Welcome back to The Witness. Last time we did a whole lot of witnessing, but not a whole lot of solving of anything, really. Got like one environmental puzzle and that was pretty much it. So maybe that will change today, but before we do that, or well, maybe while we do that, I don't know, we have a bit of a summit to check out. So let's continue going here. And all of a sudden it's getting to be colder and snowier and mistier. Oh, keep hanging on, guy. You can do it. Or gal. I believe in you. Well, we're here. And there are 3 lasers so far, and there is a puzzle. What? Oh. Yeah, oh, okay. Oh, that's weird. Which one would I want to do first? Hold on. What the hell is happening here? What are you guys doing? Surely there's like an audio log up here somewhere. What? They're fighting? What's wrong? What did he do? Is he gonna like fall off the cliff? Damn it, I thought the snow was an audio log. This guy is just like racking his brains. Broke his laptop, maybe. Also kind of weird, why would the laptop turn into stone when other things, like other technology here, did not? Ah, found it.
Up there?
What are you even taking a photo of?
Hour and a half. Time after time after time. You wake up usually in the mornings, and just the way that the track of your orbits go, you wake up over the Mideast, over North Africa. As you eat breakfast,
Sounds like
look out
you're
the
in an
window as you're
airplane.
going past, and there's the Mediterranean area, and Greece, and Rome, and North Africa, and the Sinai, the whole area. And you realize that in one glance, that what you're seeing is what was the whole history of man for years, the cradle of civilization. And you go around down across North Africa and out over the Indian Ocean, and look up at that great subcontinent of India, pointed down toward you as you go past it. And sail on off to the side, Burma, Southeast Asia, out over the Philippines, and up across that monstrous Pacific Ocean. Vast body of water. You've never realized how big that is before. And you finally come up across the coast of California and look for those friendly things. Los Angeles and Phoenix, and on across El Paso. And there's Houston. There's home. And you look, and sure enough, there's the Astrodome. And you identify with that, you know? It's an attachment. And down across New Orleans, and then looking down to the south, and there's the whole peninsula of Florida laid out. And all the hundreds of hours you spent flying across that route, down in the atmosphere, all that is friendly again. And you go out across the Atlantic Ocean and back across Africa. And you do it again, and again, and again. And that identity, that you identify with Houston, and then you identify with Los Angeles, and Phoenix, and New Orleans, and everything. And the next thing you recognize in yourself is you're identifying with North Africa. You look forward to that. You anticipate it. And there it is. That whole process begins to shift of what it is you identify with. When you go around it in an hour and a half, you begin to recognize that your identity is with that whole thing. And that makes a change. You look down there, and you can't imagine how many borders and boundaries you crossed again and again and again. And you don't even see them. At that wake-up scene, the Mideast, you know there are hundreds of people killing each other over some imaginary line that you can't see. From where you see it, the thing is a whole, and it's so beautiful. And you wish you could take one from each side in hand and say, look at it from this perspective. Look at that. what's important? And so a little later on, your friend, again those same neighbors, another astronaut, the person next to you goes out to the moon.
Well, you're not on an airplane.
And sees the Earth not as something big where he can see the beautiful details, but he sees the Earth as a small thing out there. And now that contrast between that bright blue and white Christmas tree ornament and that black sky, that infinite universe, really comes through. The size of it, the significance of it, it becomes both things. It becomes so small and so fragile, and such a precious little spot in that universe that you can block it out with your thumb. And you realize that on that small spot, that little blue and white thing is everything that means anything to you. All of history and music and poetry and art and war and death and birth and love, tears, joy, games, all of it is on that little spot out there that you can cover with your thumb. And you realize that that perspective, that you've changed, that there's something new there, that relationship is no longer what it was. And then you look back on the time when you were outside on that EVA and those few moments that you had the time because the camera malfunctioned, that you had the time to think about what was happening. And you recall staring out there at the spectacle that went before your eyes. Because now, you're no longer inside something with a window looking out at a picture. But now you're out there, and what you've got around your head is a goldfish bowl, and there are no limits here. There are no frames. There are no boundaries. You're really out there, over it, floating, going 25,000 miles per hour, ripping through space, a vacuum, and there's not a sound. There's a silence, the depth of which you've never experienced before. And that silence contrasts so markedly with the scenery and the speed with which you know you're going. That contrast, the mix of those two things, really comes through. And you think about what you're experiencing and why. Do you deserve this? This fantastic experience? Have you earned this in some way? Are you separated out to be touched by God to have some special experience here that other men cannot have? You know the answer to that is no. There's nothing that you've done that deserves that earned that. It's not a special thing for you. You know very well at that moment, and it comes through to you so powerfully that you're the sensing element for man. You look down and see the surface of that globe that you've lived on all this time, and you know all those people down there. They are like you. They are you. And somehow you represent them when you are up there. A sensing element. That point out on the end. And that's a humbling feeling. It's a feeling that says you have a responsibility. It's not for yourself. The eye that doesn't see does not do justice to the body. That's why it's there. That's why you're out there. And somehow you recognize that you're a piece of this total life. You're out on that forefront and you have to bring that back somehow. And that becomes a rather special responsibility. It tells you something about your relationship with this thing we call life. And when you come back, there's a difference in that world now. There's a difference in that relationship between you and that planet, and you and all those other forms of life on that planet, because you've had that kind of experience. It's a difference, and it's so precious. And all through this, I've used the word you because it's not me. It's not Dave Scott. It's not Dick Gordon, Pete Conrad, John Glenn. It's you. It's us. It's we. It's life. It's had that experience. And it's not just my problem to integrate. It's not my challenge to integrate, my joy to integrate. It's yours. It's everybody's. Russell Schweikart, 1975.
Wow. Well, that was a long one. Probably the longest log we've had so far. But I mean, it seemed pretty straightforward in terms of message and stuff. It sort of just kept on going about the same thing, honestly. But I don't know. I'm sure you can get more out of it. But I mean, it seems pretty clear what it's talking about, at least like in a literal sense, about standing up here looking down at this whole game world and it being so small, and yet there's so much to it. There's everything to it in the game, if you think about it in that sense. But yeah, there's probably more to it than that. But oh boy. Yeah, let's just start making the trek down again, I think. I think I looked as best as I could up there and didn't see anything else for now. Wait, no, I did. I did, actually. Hold on. There was this one, but I'm not sure if I, like, should do this. Oh, I see. I can't do it. Ah! There are 7 lasers total, and after you unlock all 7 lasers, you can pull this and do something. Okay, so that makes sense. So that is, like, the end of the game, basically. Or probably, I don't know. We'll have to see, I suppose. And well, I guess I'll check this out as well. And like I said, I wanted to go to the... Oh, boy. Oh, boy. I wanted to go to the other place with the boxes, but oh well. No? What do you mean no? How would I do the yellow one? What? Oh! Is there an invisible one going at the same time? So there is a yellow one going here? Oh boy. So we actually do want to, like, separate them and get the yellow. So, like, now that's going right, and then now that's gone past the yellow, we go over here. I have to, like, go in this sort of way. Now that should have taken the yellow there. And then we do the same thing. What? Why would it be here? Oh, yeah, of course it would be there, because it's blocked here. So maybe if I go up instead? Is that fine? Then that... like so. And that actually should work, right? There you go! I actually got it! Ha! Huh. Oh, and that's a secret movie clip, I want to say. This isn't a circle. Well, this is a circle. This is where I started that one environmental puzzle. But here we go. Haha! I'm going to take a screenshot of this because I'm definitely going to forget it. And which way does it start? I guess we can only see that once we look in the movie place. But yeah, I could have sworn I found a second one like this, and this would be the third, but I don't think I've opened a box like this, so maybe not. Maybe I'm just mistaken, and I've only found the one so far. Anyway, nice. Actually got that. There you go. The quota wasn't filled last time, not really, but now I've redeemed myself. Puzzle quota met. Oh. I could see there being something hidden here, since, like, you wouldn't normally even go here. You wouldn't assume that you can walk past any of this stuff. So maybe there's something hidden. Maybe there... is that... maybe there's, like, a circle. I mean, that sort of looks like... wait. Hold on. Can I, like, see that from up above? Aha! There you go. I knew it. You can't trick me, you filthy bushes. And I don't see any, like, audio logs or anything. Alright, good. Well, there you go. Making some good moves today. Some progress, finding some secrets. Alright, but before we spend too long here, let's actually go and try and peek our heads into this weird paint area and hopefully figure out some box puzzles, maybe. Like, right here should be the start. Yeah, this looks like a simple one, right? Exactly. But why does that open? It's like... Yeah, why does that open? And this opens too? That counts as it being, like, encompassed entirely? But that doesn't really make any sense. Oh no, it does make sense because this is the edge of the map. So, like, we've done this before when there were, like, 3 of them. You can go across and, like, end it like so and then continue on. And as long as it's, like, encompassed on 3 sides, it's fine. Or in a corner. Yeah, okay, so that part makes sense. That part I understand. Same here. Now we have to just do that. Because if I do this, doesn't work. If I do this, it should work. Yeah. Or I can just do that. That also works. Okay, so that part makes perfect sense. Let's keep it as a cool S. And why do I even want to do this? It's just a bunch of puzzles. Well, this seems to be the sort of starting area here. So that's good. I finally get to, like, step it up a little bit with these puzzles. I mean, again, this one is super simple. Now 2, obviously just that. Okay, that part makes sense. Now this, yes, that makes sense. Okay, so far I get it. 4 in 1, so like that. And it has to be included in it as well. I can't just do... Well, that I can do. That will work. Yeah. So I kind of want, like, harder ones so I can start figuring out why the hell I was, like, not seeing it before. Oh yeah, I mean, that makes sense. Oh. Now, though. Now, though, how does this one add up? Do they, like, if they're close together, they add up together so they can chain... Ah... So these can change... Ah, I see! Oh, that might be what's clicking now, finally! So this can just be a square, like that. Yeah! Okay. This can just be that. Okay, alright, makes sense. This can, once again, just be the same exact thing, right? Because the order doesn't matter. Yeah, this can be the right box or the left box. Okay. But now, though, is it the exact same again? Yep, it's the exact same again. So if they're... It doesn't matter if they're, like, to the right or whatever. You can add them up or stack them in whichever way you want. So you could also do... If we could have gone, like, over to the right even further here. And then, like, encompassed another one. That would have worked too. But this does not work. Because it needs to have the same orientation. So... We could also do... No, there's no quirky way to do it. We could, in theory, do this kind of thing. If I could end it now, like down here or down here, then that would be correct as well. Alright, well that's... This is some great stuff. Finally, this is what I wanted. This is the type of puzzle I wanted to see here with these boxes so I could finally understand what the hell they're asking me to do. So, once again, now we just do... this, and there you go. It's the 4 and the 3 right here. And this one... Here we should probably do... Oh, okay. This one might be a little trickier. No, just that. There we go. Alright. And I don't think that even unlocked anything. I think that was just the tutorial section for this. Just... Here you go, let me teach you how this all makes sense. So, I mean, I can do that, but how would I encompass this one? Yeah, that part doesn't make any sense. Because if I just do this, that doesn't work. So I have to... Ah, I have to do this kind of thing. There we go. And then up. Aha! And that was one of them, so then we do the other one as well by doing this and then going up here. Wait. Oh, that's... Oh, no, that's 4. Oh, right. Yeah, I just messed up. There we go. And that completes it. What's happening? Oh, we're going. We're going. Oh, I see. It's not completing both of them. It's which one you want to go to, which direction. So if I had done the other one, we go over here again. There we go. I feel so satisfied. I'm finally understanding these fucking boxes, and maybe now I could go back and check those other ones that I've missed and possibly understand them. So maybe the one that was opening the, like, quarry kind of thing, I think it's a quarry over there, the thing I'd called a dock or a shipyard or a train yard or whatever, it looks like a quarry, but I'm not entirely sure. Maybe that is just, like, I need to connect them. I always thought I had to make the perfect shape alone, basically, but that's not true. They can connect and, like, join in whichever way you want. Oh, man. What a satisfying breakthrough, finally understanding that. But maybe there's more to it as well that I don't know exactly how to do. So yeah, this... I probably need to solve it from, like, up there or something to open this, like, shortcut gate. Maybe. I always feel bad. As soon as I sprint for more than, like, 5 seconds in a row, I'm like, shit, I'm missing stuff. I'm not paying attention. So this one looks very complicated. Like, we can start by just doing that. But we probably don't want to. But this doesn't work either. This works if I can get up there again. Like so. This, and then down, and then that should work. Aha! And now... Wait, what's different? Oh, there's one less. I see. So now we combine them. Ooh, but we can't do that. Oh, no, we can. We can. We can, but... Oh, man, how do I do that? Like, I would do this kind of thing. And that would work, but I have to also end it at the top there. And how do I do that? I can go this way, but that doesn't really help me. Yeah, that doesn't work. Can I do this? No. That wouldn't work. I was thinking, like, if we assume that the 4 one would have been inside here, would that have worked? Can you even shuffle them around like that, where, in this case, I would have the 4 vertical line on the very left side, and then the other 2 shifted to the right? Would that have counted in that scenario? I want to say yes it would, but I'm not entirely sure. But maybe I can't quite get this one right now. I might have to think more on it. This does seem to just be... isn't this just a gate that I was at the back of before? Wait, how... Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Wait! Like, this would work, right? For these two. Yeah, exactly. That shape, like, they don't have to be in that order. They can switch around as well. So, because of that... Can I do anything with that, though? I don't know if that helps. Wait. So, what was I doing there? I was doing... this? What if I just shifted over one, then? Does that work? just that. That should work, right? Because, yeah, that is the same thing I was saying. The vertical 4 is now on the very far left. There we go. Oh my god, I'm understanding them. This is so fucking good. Holy crap. Maybe I can actually solve Tetris puzzles now. I have unlocked that new power. Alright, well, I guess I'll end it here, and we'll continue on in this place a little bit, but now I'm just really feeling the power surging through me, and I want to, like, go back and try those other puzzles, and maybe make it into the dock again, but maybe I should sort of, carry on here, since this, at least now I'm, like, progressing through here, and I'm learning more about these types of puzzles, and maybe I should complete that before I wander off trying to do other stuff that I've seen in the past. Oh boy! Well, hope you enjoyed the episode. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye!